Hello my crafty friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I am participating today in a jewelry collab, Jewelry Making Fun Collab 2023, hosted by Deb Hauk of Dahlia Designs Jewelry and More. So yes, this month we do this every month, and we have prompts. So this month, the colors, there's three things we are guided by, or try to be guided by. So the colors are autumn colors, orange, yellow, green, brown, red, colors like that. And then there's two options. Option one, use gemstones such as jasper, beads, jasper, or agate. And then also, third option, incorporate leaves. So things like leaf charms, leaves in resin, gemstone leaf pendants. So let me show you what I did. I always have to put my own spin on it, right? And I was inspired by, I'm doing a collaboration also with bbcraft.com. And so I was inspired by these pieces that I picked up from BB Craft. I'm going to put the link for the products that I got from BB Craft and the BB Craft website, and a coupon code they gave me, Sheree10. It's called Sheree, my name, and then 10, so SHEREE10, to get, it's a certain percentage off your entire order. So not just, you don't have to order a minimum of $30 to get the discount. You just, whatever you order, you get that coupon discount. So that will all be in my description box. But these are, I think I think I know how I came across these, because wasn't searching for. These are necklaces that you can use to make jewelry. And so they consist of 3 cords and a ribbon. And then on this end is the chain for part of the clasp. There's a little piece here, and then the chain, and then on the other end is a lobster claw clasp. So you can make necklaces out of these with beads and things. And so I think I was searching for ribbons, and on BB Craft, when they asked me to collaborate with them, and these came up, and I just immediately thought, oh, I can use these in my junk journals. I can use them for, I thought, bookmarks or in a tassel. So anyway, you get a package. This is the package I made. I'm going to show you these. This is what I did something with. But there was, I counted 19. I don't know if that's what it says, but I counted what I got, and I got 19. And this is the different colors. There's purple, blue, white in here, and I used the orange ones here and a blue one. You see the blue one? There's a blue one in there, a couple blue ones. So anyway, a variety of colors there. Nice colors, I thought. And I really liked them when I got them. I just really thought this is exactly what I thought they would be. And so, I could have some fun with these. So this is what I did. I'll show you the autumn ones first for the collab, for the Jewelry Making Fun collab. And then I'll show you the rest, because I kind of got going on a little kick here, making a few of them. So if they were put into, I have a journal here, which I will show you how it looks in, how I would put it into a journal, and then I'll just show you, like, if you were going to put them into a tassel. So I make tassels with lots of ribbons and yarns and things like that. Do I have one here? I have one here, but it's not. At some point I'll have to put one into a tassel and show how it looks. But just, you can use your imagination. So here's the first one for the collab, for the Jewelry Making Fun collab. So you've got the, what I showed you, the necklace piece with the 3 cords and the pretty brown kind of sparkly ribbon there. And on the ends, so here's the chain end with 3 beads I put on. Pretty, keeping with the colors. I've got some browns and oranges, so I think that's rather autumn themed. And on this end, I have my leaf, which was one of the options, a bronze leaf. This is the end with the lobster claw clasp. I just attached it with a bulb pin. And then I had this pretty little bead of some sort in my bead collection. I have a little bin. I'll show you right here. These beads right here I got at a thrift store one time. They were they were all together. They're just apparently maybe they came together originally. I don't know, but they were at the thrift store all together, and I bought them. Anyway, this was one of the beads in there, just kind of a random, you know, very unique looking bead. Anyway, I put it together with the leaf, and there I have my bookmark, or a tassel, you know, a piece for a tassel or whatever I want it to be. But that's one. Let's see. And the other autumn one. The others are not as autumn, but I just, you know, wanted to make a few to show you how I'm going to, you know, plan on using these. So this one is the other autumn one. The necklace part here, the ribbon part, is orange. And then on this end I have a sunflower. I attached it was a charm, a sunflower charm, so I just was able to attach it by itself on the lobster claw clasp here. And then on this end, some more charms. So you can see I did a little different on this one. I have this pretty, these are all in that same bin I just showed you. Look at this pretty big orange, kind of really pretty one. I have no idea if any of those are gemstones or not, because I'm not a bead expert. I just know they're pretty, and a lot of them feel like glass, so they're probably just glass and plastic, but anyway, I think they're all really pretty. This one I put 3 beads on, as you can see, and this is a little pretty little yellowish one there for the autumn colors. So I think that turned out really pretty, and there's that one. All together, you can see the pieces there and how pretty they look on the ends. Okay, so that was the 2 autumn ones, and then the other ones I just was having fun with. So this one is the purple necklace. And then on this end I have a little glass jar, you know, that you get these at Dollar Tree. And then I have a bunch of seed beads that I just don't have much to do with seed beads right now. And I just, you know, wanted to use them up. So I've been just putting them in a little jar like this and making little charms out of them like this. So I just put the seed beads in there. You know, there's some brown ones and there's a little blue one in there. And then I glue the cork on. I glue it in, so, you know, because it's hanging, I don't want it to come out and all the beads to go everywhere. So I glue in the cork, and then I added the eye pin in there. I have some eye pins. This is a little purple one to match the necklace. And then I hung that from the lobster claw clasp end. And then the other end with the chain, I added the beads. So from that same bin that I showed you, got the pretty one that has some gold running through it. This one's really pretty too. It's small, but it has swirls running through it. Hope you can see that. And then this one too was a cute little kind of different shaped one. It matched the other, you know, like it matched this bead, kind of a navy blue, I guess maybe with the purple hue. But it was a different shaped one, so I thought, well, that's, you know, different and it's unique, so it just made for a unique little like bead dangle there on that chain. So that's the 3rd one. Number 4. I had a lot of fun with these, I hope you can tell. So this one is kind of a off-white, cream colored, whatever, you know, that type of color. And so this end I added just a bronze key. This is a real key, not a charm that I bought, you know. I got this at an antique store, actually. I think this one. I've got some of the keys at antique stores, some of them at estate sales. You know, if you look through, sometimes they let you look in the drawers and things. They just leave things in the drawer and you're supposed to look through them, like in the kitchen, and I'll find a bunch of keys, you know. So that's where I get these kind of little, I like the little ones like this. I have big ones too, but I think the little ones like this are so cute. And it came on this actual little ring here. This little kind of, what do you call these? Just a ring, a key ring, I guess. So anyway, I left it on this original little key ring there and attached it to the lobster claw clasp. And then on this end, since this was kind of an off-white ribbon, I put these pretty ones here kind of to match the ribbon. This one's clear. I think these are really pretty. This is a really pretty color combination. But clear there these are all from that bin too. I'll tell you if you're not from the, I think they're, nope, not all of them are from that bin. I'll show in the next two, I'll show you. But that's clear. This is kind of a light brown color. And this is kind of a creamy, almost maybe has a little yellow tint in there. But I thought that was a really very pretty, kind of elegant looking with this whole combination here with the key and everything. I thought that would be really beautiful in one of my journals as a bookmark or in a tassel. Number 5. So this one is a brown ribbon again. That's the first one I showed you was also brown. And so you've got the brown ribbon. On this end, I received some of these like coin charms in a Happy Mail one time. And look how beautiful it is hanging. Just hung it on the lobster claw clasp. It's got, you know, imprinted on the front and the back. So those are really cool charms. Really kind of vintage looking. So that's that end. And in this end, I have a bell, as you can hear. I have a bell on the end, little silver bell. And then I have this blue, that wasn't from the bin, that's just, I have a few bells here and with my charms. It had a little loop on it, so I thought, well, it's meant to be on here. And then this little blue one, this is from the bin too. A pretty little blue one. And this is, again, another unique shape with some gold running through it for that bead there. And there's the combination. And won't that be fun hanging in a journal or in a tassel, especially with the little jingle bell there. And it's only one, so it won't be too annoying if somebody does get annoyed easily by bells. Noises don't bother me because I grew up with 2 brothers and I have 2 boys, so I'm used to, you know, boys make a lot of noise sometimes, so I'm used to noises. So anyway, here is a light blue. I hadn't used this one yet. I think I used 1 or 2. I used 2 browns and 1 of each of the other colors. So this is a light blue ribbon. On this end, on the lobster claw clasp, I have a pink, this is like a leather tassel, so a pink leather tassel that I attached. It already had the loop and everything. I bought them together as a little, you know, some charms. I wanted some tassel charms like this, and I got, that was one of the colors. There was multicolors in there. And then this end here, I'll show you the journal this is going in, and you'll see why I picked these colors, but there's a pretty blue. These weren't from the bin. These are just some other beads I have. So there's a pretty pink here, a pretty blue right here, and a green butterfly on this one. So this one looks like this together. Very feminine and pretty. And so this one I'll show you in a journal I'm working on right now. Let me show you. Let me grab the journal. I just kind of started working on this, but I've got a lot in here already. I got the pages in here. So I figure you can put it wherever you want in a journal, but I'm just going to wrap it around here and show you what I picture because it's pretty long. If it was a longer journal, you could put it just like lengthwise, but since it's not, I'm going to show you how I would use it in like this journal and how I'm going to use it. This journal is going to come with this one. So I just wrapped it around there. Now, so you can use it as a bookmark in any page. Just put it wherever you want to mark. Say you're working in your journal and you want to mark the page you're on. Or you just want it as a decoration, like you could just do this. So I've got it wrapped around in between the signatures. So I put it right here in between the signatures. And then in the front of the front signature. And here's what it looks like hanging from the bottom. So it's a removable, like if you use journals, like my other channel is my junk journal channel. So I make them, but I also use them. And so if I were to have, like, I wouldn't want permanent bead dangles out of the bottom of my journal because it kind of bothers me because I put them on a shelf. Now these would be all right. This would sit on a shelf and these would hang out here like this. They wouldn't be in the way. Because some people lay their journals down. I put them on a shelf like a book. So I don't want anything that's hanging out of the bottom to be in the way of me sitting it on a shelf. So they could be like that, and I think they're really pretty like that. Okay. And then if you want to wrap them the other way, let me show you real quick. I think it's so pretty. I already tried it. That's how I know. It works. I was like, I couldn't wait to try it. Okay, so let's see. We wrap it this way. So I'm wrapping it the opposite way, so everything's at the top. Same, you know, in the middle of the signatures. And then this is going to be like a closure here. Okay. And so they'll be hanging at the top like this. And if I have a tassel on here, it could also hang from this little cording here, but these could be also hanging out the top. Or if I didn't have a tassel, these could just be hanging out the top or over the front like that. Isn't that so cute? And then the other thing I mentioned is putting it in a tassel. So you have all your ribbons, and like I use, like I said, ribbons and yarns and eyelash trim yarn, you know, all the type of things in my tassels. And then so then I would put this in the middle of a tassel too. So we just add to the tassel, this part would just add to the tassel, and then these would be hanging inside, you know, in the tassel, in with the tassel. So I think that would be a really pretty way to use these too, in a tassel. And then, you know, the tassel, my tassels are kind of like, I have them like this. Just picture lots of more ribbons on here, and then they would just be hanging within the tassel. And like I said, I will make a tassel with one of these hanging in it at some point, but right now, for this video, I wanted to just to show you, you know, the autumnal little bookmarks here, and what you can do with these ribbons that I got from BB Craft, and really use up some of your charms and things that are kind of like maybe a little bit odd to put in a piece of jewelry, like earrings or a bracelet. And you know, you have this odd things to use up. This is something you could do with the odd pieces and the unique pieces, you know, and make little bookmarks with them. So they make a great gift too, you know, if you want to make some Christmas gifts for your coworkers or your friends. You have a little group that you belong to, ladies group. This would be a great little gift for the ladies in your group, or if you exchange little something, you know, add that to whatever, a little bookmark to whatever you're giving them. So yeah, just my idea for this month, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Be sure to check out all the other collaborators, which will be linked in my description box below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel here, that would be awesome if you would. Hit the subscribe button, the like, and give me a comment. And if you have any questions, let me know. And also, I have my other channels linked below if you would like to check those out. I have 2 other channels, an organizing and deals channel and my junk journal channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Have a great day.